Mechanical properties of material. Now, first of all, we will see what is mechanical properties. Mechanical properties are those which define the material behavior under applied forces. Suppose that we are applying forces on a body and it may be that the body may fracture, or maybe there is change of shape and size, or it may be that there is no fracture. It totally depends on their mechanical property. Now we will see what is the purpose of study this. By the study of mechanical property, we can easily make our desired material. Suppose that we want to make a railway track, so we require a good property of material for bearing a high load. But if we use low quality of material, what will happen? There will be fracture and there is high risk of accident. Now, suppose that we want to make a hammer and there is no good property of hammer. What will happen? The hammer may be fractured without changing the body shape. And suppose that we are trying to make a railing and we are not using a good quality of material, then there may be chances of changing their shape. They all are saying that we need to study mechanical property for making our desired material. Now, types of mechanical properties. The first one is elasticity. Plasticity, strength, hardness, brittleness, creep, ductility, malleability, machinability, toughness, stiffness, resilience. Elasticity. It is a property of material under which material comes to their original shape and size after removing the applied load. Means we can say that after applying a force on a body, the body changes their shape, and on removing the forces, the body comes to their original shape and size. This is the property of elasticity. The next one is plasticity. It is a property of material under which material does not come to their original shape and size after removing load on material. Means after applying force on the body changes their shape, but on removing the force, the body doesn't come to their original shape. In the diagram, we can see that we are applying a force on a strip, and the strip is changing their shape in the second one, and in third, the after removing the load, the strip is at their change position. The next one is strength. It is a property of material which opposes the deformation or breakdown of material in presence of external forces or load. Means we can say that if we are applying external forces on the body resists their breakdown or oppose their deformation, and this is the property of strength. If the strength is more, then body resists more. If the strength is less, then the body can easily deform. The next one is hardness. It is a property of material to resist permanent shape due to external stress. In the diagram we can see that the hardness of the strip is very less because we are using a load and we are applying the load by a stress means area. We are using load per unit area. We are using load in a given area, and the area takes the shape in the strip. Means the hardness is very less in the strip. Brittleness. Brittleness of material shows that how easily a material gets fractured with deformation. Means if we are applying forces on a body and it breaks without changing their shape, it is the property of brittleness. In the diagram we can see that we break a chocolate without changing their shape, and it is the best example of brittleness. And we can easily compare it with a ductile material. The ductile material changes their shape after applying forces, but Brittle materials doesn't change their shape. It breaks easily. The next one is grip. It is a property of material which have tendency to move slowly and permanently under mechanical stress. Means if we want to make a complex shape and we need carefully changes their shape, then we take a grip material which which slowly changes their shape after applying forces, but it takes permanently. So here we require the grip material. And the next one is ductility. It is a property of material in which we can draw a wire from material by applying tensile load. Means if we take a material and we applying a tensile load on the body, it start becoming a shape like wire without deformation. And this is the property of ductility. The next one is malleability. Material can be converted into thin sheet by applying compressive load. Means if we applying a forces on a material, the material can easily convert it into the thin sheet, and it is a property of malleability. The next one is machinability. Property of material under which material can be easily cut. Means this have the property that material can easily be drilled, material can easily be turning, and this is the property of machinability. And the next one is toughness. It is a property of material which resists the fracture of material under high impact load. Means it can resist the fracture of the load under applied forces. In the diagram we can easily see that after applying forces on a strip, the material changes their shape, but it resists the fracture of the material, and we can easily compare the toughness and brittleness in the diagram. The next one is stiffness. It is a property of material which can be determined by load per unit deflection. Means if the material have less stiffness, the load of the deflection by the load is very less. We can easily take the example of spring. If we talk about the pen spring, there is very less stiffness. So we using a small force and the pen and the spring get compressed easily. But if we take the example of train spring, the train have high stiffness because by using many ton of forces it deflect very less unit, and it is the property of stiffness. We can easily use material where we desire. The next and last one is resilience. It is the energy stored by material. Means if we are pulling a material, and the material also start pulling us, it is due to resilience property. If we take the example of chain and we fix one end at the wall and other end we are pulling them, the chain also start pulling us, and as we remove the pulling, the chain also remove the pulling. Means it store the energy which is applying to him, and this is the property of resilience. Thank you.